Hey, it's Marco here from Fair Realty. It's February 1st. I'm in my Victoria office. There's finally some sunshine outside after a couple of weeks of rain, pretty much nonstop. Let's get going with the January 2024 Victoria, BC real estate numbers. First of all, sales. We had 341 sales for the month of January. It felt like it picked up a bit, but this was in relation to last year, which was extremely slow. So if you look at the side of the screen here, 341 sales for January, still quite low. Back in 2021, we had 646 sales, almost double. New listings, so 960 new listings. It's a bit higher than we've seen in previous years. A couple of years ago, we only had 692 listings for January. So listings are up a bit. They're certainly not through the roof, but trending upwards. And I wonder if it's to do with interest rates pushing some sellers to sell, also owners of short-term rental units putting their units on the market, but definitely a bit higher than previous years. As a result, inventory of 2140, it's a bit higher than we've seen in previous years, but not out of control if you compare it to 10, 11 years ago when we had over 4,000. But the combination of slightly higher new listings, the sales being suppressed, is causing for active inventory to increase. Are we going to get to 3,000 active listings come May? Tough to say at this point. Last year I thought we would for sure. We never got there. This year, if I had to bet, I'm going to guess we hit 3,000 listings come May, but who knows? Now to the interesting part. Prices, single family home prices, the median, $1,047,450. This was down from December, which was down from November, which was down from October, which was down from September. So prices have been trending. However, I'm going to warn people, I don't think there was the market softness in single family homes that's reflected in the numbers by the median dropping. There was a lot of demand, and a number of my buyers were involved in multiple offers on single family homes between 800,000 and 1.2 million in Victoria in January. The top end of the market, or the higher end of the market, 2-3 million, is very slow. And because that sales mix was primarily based on the surge in demand around $1 million, my feeling is that pushed the median down. I don't think there's a ton of weakness in the single family home market right now, but the sale mix reflected a lower median than December and November. But on the ground, I don't think the single family home market is struggling, especially 800,000 to 1.2 million. Now let's go to condos. The condo median showed an increase at 540,500, up from December, up from November. But once again, I don't think that's a clear reflection of the condo market, because the condo market, I feel, was actually quite slow in January. It was only up in terms of sales 10% compared to last year, but single family homes were up 35% in sales compared to last year. It was low sales volumes and a number of luxury condos sold on the higher end. So it pushed the median up, even though the condo market right now is quite fragile. So in conclusion, I think the single family home market is actually a bit better than what the numbers would indicate, especially that segment, 800,000 to 1.2 million. And I think the condo market is actually weaker than what the numbers would indicate. I don't think condo prices trended up in January like the numbers would show. What happens going forward? February and March are going to be critical months. I think if we don't get enough single family home inventory between 800,000 and 1.2 million coming to market, I think there could actually be upward pressure in this market segment. There's been way more demand in this market segment than I thought there would be to start the year. There was a property in Gordon Head. There was 10 offers on this property. Right now, I have an offer out for a client on a single family home that's priced at $1 million. There's already 4 offers on this property. So unless we get new listings coming to market in this market segment, don't be shocked if there's a bit of upward pressure. Despite interest rates not really having dropped, they've come down a bit, not substantially. Most economists are now predicting if we are going to have lower interest rates, it's going to be summer and fall. So I don't think we're going to get interest rate relief this spring, but nonetheless, there's plenty of market demand out there for a certain type of single family home product. That's it for this week. Marco Jurassic from Fair Realty.